was doing this. I think it's beneath me. The truth was put out there. You hear my side and that person's side. And here we are having to address it yet again.
Jackie Christie and her daughter Chantal Christie are no longer just reality TV stars. They are now federal inmates, sentenced after a long and complicated court battle. What started as gossip eventually turned into a serious criminal case. And this wasn't just a minor punishment. It was a heavy sentence that shocked everyone. Jackie, once known for her wild personality on reality TV, has now been exposed for something much darker. Chantal, her daughter, wasn't just a bystander, she was deeply involved too. Both women were found guilty of serious financial crimes, and these weren't sudden mistakes. These actions had been happening quietly behind the scenes for years.
I was doing nothing but telling the truth. I heard her say it, and I repeated it. I'm grown, and I do what I want. You know who I am. I'm Jackie Christie. That ain't gonna change.
So how did it all go wrong? How did a woman who built her name on being loud, flashy, and unapologetic end up standing in a courtroom instead of a red carpet? How did one of reality TV's most unforgettable personalities go from luxury fashion to a prison jumpsuit? Let's take a step back and look at how it all began. Jackie Christie was never just another cast member on Basketball Wives. She was the heartbeat of the show. From the minute she joined Vone, she made sure the spotlight never left her.
If you're not on my level,
I'm a crack addict because I'm small and you try to get lipo 80 times to look like me. Okay, big ears.
You're right, but you better keep your ass in that seat tramp. That's what you better do.
you're right, Dumbo ears. Yeah, I got a lot of husbands about these ears, bitch. Get a husband. That 48-year-old been working, bitch. You
Let him
right.
retire.
Whether she was arguing, planning outrageous events, or simply being dramatic, Jackie knew how to steal the scene. Her brand was chaos, and the fans loved it. She had the attitude, the wardrobe, and the drama that kept viewers coming back. And alongside her stood her husband, Doe Christie, a former NBA player. Together, they gave the appearance of success and wealth power couple goals in the eyes of many. Jackie took full advantage of this image. She often showed herself as a businesswoman, a mentor, and someone who uplifted other women. Her social media and TV appearances painted a picture of someone living the dream. By her side was her daughter, Chantal Christie. Chantal wasn't as involved in reality TV, but she had her own ambitions.
Disgusting. It's disgusting. It makes me sick.
She said a lot of things that actually hurt my feelings as a mom.
She dabbled in beauty, fashion, and seemed to be chasing her own spotlight. To the public, they looked like a mother-daughter team on the rise. Jackie often referred to Chantal as her mini-me and proudly promoted her daughter's projects. It looked like a family empire in progress. But behind the polished Instagram posts and red carpet smiles, there were red flags. Viewers started to notice something strange. Jackie constantly talked about business deals, investments, and new ventures, but there wasn't much to back those claims. Chantal, too, was rumored to be launching different brands, but none really lasted. Despite this, their lifestyles didn't slow down. Private jets, luxury vacations, designer outfits, they had it all. But no one could quite figure out where the money came from. VH1 pays well, sure, but not enough for that level of wealth. And they weren't starring in blockbuster films or running major corporations.
All the slander going on with these ladies, I just wanted to take a step back and enjoy my time, focusing on what means the world to me, and that's my family.
So how were they affording everything? That's when the situation took a serious turn. An anonymous source came forward. This whistleblower provided hard evidence, bank statements, audio clips, official records, showing a pattern of fraud that had been going on for years. At the center of it all was a scheme involving fake companies, identity theft, and misused government money. Federal investigators got involved. The IRS began digging into financial activity connected to both Jackie and Chantal. What they found shocked everyone. Bank accounts under their names were behaving unusually. Money was being transferred in odd ways. Businesses connected to Chantal were fake. They didn't operate, didn't pay workers, didn't even exist beyond paperwork. But they were still receiving large sums of money. The feds discovered multiple applications for government loans. Some were for fake losses from phony companies. Others used stolen identities. Jackie and Chantal's names were linked to several of them. Eventually, the paper trail became too clear to ignore. Federal agents executed search warrants. They raided homes, seized electronics, and froze accounts. What followed was a list of charges that read like a crime drama: tax evasion, wire fraud, money laundering, and conspiracy to commit fraud. But that wasn't all. Prosecutors revealed a complex system run by Jackie and Chantal. According to the evidence, they created fake nonprofit organizations that looked real but existed only on paper. These groups didn't host events or help any real causes. They were allegedly used to move stolen money in and out without drawing attention. And Jackie allegedly didn't stop there. She reportedly used old businesses tied to her husband Doe to make it all seem more believable. These companies became covers places to hide large transfers, make up fake expenses, and confuse even trained investigators. Some addresses linked to these businesses led to rented homes or simple P.O. boxes. When the trial finally began, the drama hit a whole new level. Jackie walked into the courtroom, dressed in expensive clothes, trying to look composed. But the mood inside was heavy. Prosecutors opened the case with undeniable proof timelines of transactions, communication logs, and shocking details. Then came the witnesses. Former friends and co-workers testified. Some admitted they had been tricked into signing documents. Others said Jackie promised them money if they helped her. One even became a witness for the prosecution, describing in detail how Jackie told her to create fake employee files for a loan program meant to help real businesses. But the most damaging moment came when a secret recording was played. It was Jackie talking directly to Chantal. In the clip, she coached her daughter on how to move money between fake accounts. She warned her to keep the amounts low enough to avoid attention. The jury listened in silence. It was her voice, and she sounded calm and calculated, not confused, not scared. Just strategic. Jackie's defense team argued that the money issues were messy, but not criminal. They said she was being unfairly targeted, but the evidence told a different story. This wasn't carelessness, it was an organized plan. Chantal eventually couldn't take the pressure. She broke down in court, crying on the stand. She said she only wanted to make her mother proud. She admitted she signed papers she didn't fully understand and trusted her mom to guide her. Jackie, however, stayed stone-faced. Even as more and more proof came out, she kept her composure. Until the verdict. The jury found both Jackie and Chantal guilty on nearly all charges. The judge called Jackie a master manipulator who used her fame to carry out an elaborate scam. Jackie was sentenced to 20 years in federal prison. Chantal, because she cooperated and showed remorse, got 12 years. They were taken away in silence. No more cameras, no more applause, just the reality of what they had done. But the story didn't end in court. Once the news hit the media, it spread like wildfire. Fans were shocked. Many had followed Jackie for years and couldn't believe what they were reading. One person posted online, "I loved her wild side on TV, but stealing from people? That's beyond anything I expected." Another wrote, "She talked loyalty in every episode, but look what she was doing behind the scenes." Old clips resurfaced scenes where Jackie flaunted her wealth. But now, people saw those moments differently. What once seemed entertaining now looked like early signs of something darker. Then came the victims. Small business owners spoke out. They said they were promised sponsorships or partnerships through Jackie's fake charities, promises that were never kept. An elderly couple claimed they donated over $50,000 after seeing Jackie promote a youth program. That money? Gone. No refund, no explanation. One man summed it up by saying, "I believed in her. She used her name to trick us. We were just part of her game." The fallout didn't stop with Jackie and Chantal. Christie, Jackie's husband, got caught in the storm too. Even though he wasn't charged, his name appeared on many of the companies under investigation. Sponsors began distancing themselves. Sports news outlets started asking tough questions about what he knew. According to court insiders, Doe filed for legal separation just days after Jackie was sentenced. Sources close to him said he had no idea how deep the scheme went and was devastated. VH1 quickly reacted. Episodes of Basketball Wives that featured Jackie heavily were pulled from reruns. Business deals she once had vanished. Brands cut ties. The network made no official comment, but their silence said enough. For years, the Christies were seen as a power family in the reality world. Now that legacy has been completely destroyed. And then came the final image. Jackie and Chantal, once known for their red carpet appearances and flashy lifestyles, were escorted out of the courtroom in beige prison uniforms. Their hands cuffed. No media crews followed them. No reporters shouted questions. No interviews. Just the quiet walk of two women who had lost everything. What began as reality TV fame turned into a real-life cautionary tale. Jackie Christie's rise and fall is a reminder that behind all the lights and glam, choices matter. Fame can cover up a lot, but not forever. When ambition goes unchecked and greed takes over, even the biggest names can come crashing down. So what do you think? Were you surprised by the outcome? Did you ever suspect something like this could happen? And do you believe justice was served? Let us know in the comments below. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell for more unbelievable celebrity stories coming your way.